The Fresh Toones Music Show is underwritten by the Animation Workshop at Animated Studio, providing animation instruction since 1993. Please visit their website at animatedstudio.com. Well, welcome to the Fresh Toones Show. My name is Dave Holtz, and today I've got a little different theme. It's called Daily Practice. I like to share some of the things I've learned along the road here. I'm a songwriter and painter and poet, and one of the things that I learned, and took me a long time to learn it, is that if I got into some daily routines, it could be just a few minutes in the morning, those things tended to increase, and I would get more into them, either meditation or Tai Chi, just by doing them on a daily basis. After a while, they kind of anchored my day, and I kept kind of multiplying other things that I would do in my morning routine. I know it was really hard when I was working full-time to do those things, but if I could just take 5 minutes and I'd start doing exercises on these old bikes that maybe somebody gave me that were from the 60s or whatever, stationary bikes. And then before I knew it, I was doing 15 minutes or 20 minutes in the morning and maybe a half hour in the evening time. And so I've been doing that for decades, and those are really rock solid things that keep me in the pattern of doing healthy things. The physical helps the mental. So not too long ago, I wrote this song called Daily Practice. And without saying too much more, I'll share that song with you. I haven't got a music video for it yet, but I'm working on it. Daily Practice. Support yourself with daily practice, with rituals to guide your way. Good habits done will help in measure to lead you towards tremendous gains. Daily practice will lead you home, will feed your patience and write your song. Deep breath can sieve the never-ending, to sort the course, to see the signs, digest and grow, appreciate, and climb the stairs to elevate. Daily practice will lead you home, feed your patience and write your song. Our efforts tune the strings of change. New vision will clear faulty aim. Our heartbeat pounds and prods us daily to search until the grand finale. Daily practice will lead you home and feed your patience and write your song. Our worlds change as they revolve. As we mutate, our sight evolves to build a strength to reinvent, to grasp the news that we've been sent. Daily practice will lead you home, will feed your patience and write your song. Well, that song Daily Practice is pretty recent. I think it's kind of a part two to a song that I wrote way back during 2021, I believe, during COVID. Had all this time to myself, and sometimes it was pretty easy to not use it constructively. So I think when I was writing this song called Good Habits, I was trying to encourage myself to use my time constructively, and it probably helped. I got a lot of songs written during the COVID time. I didn't get into a lot of the things that I had planned on, an animated short of a character that I created called Kangas. I started to work on it, but it didn't suck me into the project, so I kind of let that one go, and I got into this thing of writing poems and writing songs and making arrangements, and took right off, and I wrote 205 poems in those 2 or 3 years, and then I have a song or spoken word recordings of every one of those poems. This is one of the songs that came out of a poem that I wrote called Good Habits. Character is destiny. The Greek scholars believed the nature of our habits. It can build a sturdy home. The tone by which we live with good temperance will allow a slow and steady sowing in the fields we plant and plow. Behaviors all, if repeated, will determine who we are. To understand it simply, good habits will take us far. If we cast our seeds attentively, the sprouts will bring a love to set us free. Character is destiny. The Greek scholars believed the nature of our habits will build a sturdy home. Behaviors often repeated will determine who we are. To understand it simply, good habits will take us far. Good habits will take us far. Good habits will take us far. Well, one of the things that have been a regular part of my morning routine after I do some Tai Chi is I do some meditation. I think it was back in the mid-70s that I started to join a group that were followers of Muktananda, and he was a guru that was quite popular at the time, and later ran into problems with rumors of fraternizing with the young followers, but that's neither here nor there. I was never a great follower of any individuals. I'd take what I could from any religion and moved on pretty much. If they had some good ideas, I absorbed in them and then went my own way. But I did get into this meditation, and it was a good thing. So sometimes things that don't pan out one way certainly help us in another. So one of the poems that I wrote was called Meditation. Meditation has come to call, to summon you to breathe it all. Ruminations are your friend, to clarify what you've been sent. Reflections in your thoughts above can bring you peace, can bear your love. With tranquil Zen-like mastery, our raptured joy might come to be. So breathe in depth, like all depended. Take time to nurse a life transcended. As far as my own meditation goes, it's pretty brief. It's only about 3 or 4 minutes every morning, and I open my meditation with these couple of lines from this next song that I'm going to play for you, which was a poem before that, called Savor the Breath. When I start my meditation, I begin it with, savor the breath you take right now. Expand your lungs and know your love. And then later on, I actually have a mantra that I repeat a few times and end it with, I inhale sweet nature's chi and exhale with my love for others. Yeah, it just gets me started in the day to be conscious of some things that I want to be a part of. And then I'll do some neck exercises to keep that limbered up. And then most mornings I'll do a journal entry, which has really helped me in writing over these, I don't know, about 15 or 16 years of writing these journals. Who am I writing them for? I'm writing to exercise my brain, think out some things. I review what I did the day before and what my plans are during the upcoming day. It's another good boost to get going before I do my stationary bike exercises. And I won't go into that too much because I want to get to this next song, which is called Savor the Breath.
Savor the breath you take right now. Expand your lungs and know your love. Renew the hopes you held before. Stir up a faith stored at your core. Joy spirit will her traits adore. Invite your love with each new dawn. One's breath away, she takes each day. If we ignore, we've lost our way. So let us breathe with great intent to live with care the lives we're meant. The wind that flows and what came in, sweet maker's cheek, her churchless hymn gives voice to all to hear. If we choose to freshen up the leaves renewed, joy spirit will her traits adore. Invite your love with each new dawn. One's breath away, she takes each day. If we ignore, we've lost our way. So let us breathe with great content to live with care. The lies were meant. Savor the breath you take right now. Expand your lungs and know your love.
You're listening to the Fresh Toones Show, and the theme of today's show is called Daily Practice. I guess in the end, daily practice is just trying to be mindful of things. Think about what I'm doing, think about what we're doing here, and then trying our best to live up to those intentions that we hope to accomplish. I guess the most important thing is to be here or where you're at the moment. And that leads me into this next song called Everywhere But Here.
We're nowhere at all, and we're everywhere but here. We're nowhere at all, when we're everywhere but here. Walking through the woods, music pounding in my ears. The brook right next to me called out for me to hear. It said, we're nowhere at all, if we're everywhere but here. We're nowhere at all, if we're everywhere but here. Flipping through my phone as I stumble through the woods. A creature looked up at me, whispered, leave that and become. We're nowhere at all, and we're everywhere but here. We're nowhere at all, when we're everywhere but here. Sitting with the family, watching a comedy, laughing at how silly things are, and then it came to me as if we're nowhere at all, and we're everywhere but here. We're nowhere at all, when we're everywhere but here. The wheels are spinning, my brain is spinning. Got to rush there before, and then that voice spoke once more. It said, we're nowhere at all, and we're everywhere but here. We're nowhere at all, and we're everywhere but here. But here. Everywhere.
Well, I guess all this emphasis on finding a daily practice, even if it's only for a short time each day, it's one way to slow us down and to be aware of what's going on in our lives and the folks around us and appreciate it. This song is called Take Your Time.
You're just looking to find some way to let love lead your way. Though you may find it very hard, without your love it's hardly worth the time. Take your time and find your love. Your smile will give your love away and clear the path through life's mistakes. You know when you can give, there are no more precious moments that you'll ever live. Take your time and find your love. Give it all and you'll get back. Lift someone and you will rise. Your life will be one with your love. The sun will rise and you will see that to live your love is to really be. You're just looking to find some way to let your love lead your way. The sun will rise and you will see that to live your love is to really be.
Well, I guess the biggest value of having some daily practices is to have that time alone where we actually are creating the you or creating the person that we want to be. This song is called Create the You.
We'll face the fray, we'll breach the line, to give our love, to do what's kind. There's no rivals, just aberrants, protagonists that say you can't. You can't sing that. Oh no, you can't. Your words are lost, while they may make no sense. No contest may, let me be true. Embroiled not, I sing to you. Though strife may come, remember not. The love you choose creates the you. And if they say you can't sing that, oh no you can't. Your words are lost, while they make no sense. We'll face the fray, we'll breach the line, to give our love, to do what's kind. Though strife may come, remember not. The love you choose creates the you. The love you choose creates the you.
Well, I've got time for one more song today on the Fresh Toones Show. And a lot of this introspective stuff that I've been talking about in these daily practices, I guess in the end, it's really self-examination that we're doing. And hopefully this helps us to bloom into the person that we want to be. This is a very new song of mine called Self-Examination.
Self-examination holds our salvation. Crack the code and turn the key. Lift the shades and you'll see clearly the who you'd like to be. Half the fun's finding one's purpose be good roots, good trees. Redemptive light is there to guide, a glowing torch to steer our lives. So let us live each day intentful as best we can, and give our love to those we meet along the way, as we self-examine and bloom each day. Self-examination holds our salvation. Crack the code and turn the key. Lift the shades and you'll see clearly the who you'd like to be, as we self-examine and bloom each day.
And that's it for the Fresh Toones Show today. I hope I inspired some folks out there to maybe start a daily practice. It can be very small. That's how you get started, and then it kind of snowballs after that. I'm going to end up today's show with a positive little snippet from a song of mine called Lift Us Up.
Let us sing now, lift us up to higher ground. Let us see and hear the sounds, a rising sun and the birds that sing. Release the song, let your love take wing.